Well, a very good afternoon to everyone, to everybody looking in at Charlton TV. Slightly earlier than normal because we're here for the magnificent Upbeats as they take on their Everton counterparts here in a game before, obviously, the Charlton and Port Vale game here at the Valley. And it's culminated, it's coming at the end of the Upbeats walk, 9 miles. I think it's about 170 odd people. Charlton fans left the training ground and made their way to the Valley this morning. They're all here. They're all recovering somewhere. Not on camera shot. Our very own Charlotte took part in that walk, and you can see the blisters from up here in the gantry. Alongside me, Greg Stubley. How much are you looking forward to doing this, my friend?
It's always one of the highlights of the year for me, Tel. The Upbeats day as a whole is a special day for everyone involved, and the superb work that the Charlton Community Trust do, and the Upbeats is at the forefront of that. And these sort of moments mean so much to so many people, and having the opportunity to watch this game, and I believe there's going to be potentially a couple of games as well, is going to be so special before the start of before we go into the other event, shall we say, today with Charlton versus Port Vale.
We're just waiting for the Upbeats and the Everton side to come out of the tunnel, which they will thoroughly enjoy, by the way. And it should be worth noting that getting them on the Valley pitch is an absolute breeze, and they'll enjoy themselves while they're out there. Getting them off again after, not so easy.
Well, rightly so.
Yeah,
that's the attitude you want to take in life. As soon as you're on that Charlton pitch, you want to leave everything off on it, is the cliche. They certainly love the day, and it's fantastic. And as I mentioned before, I think it just goes to show all the hard work that goes on with this day, and everyone involved from the Community Trust and also Charlton themselves. You know, Dean Holden was with them pitch side just before they were kind of getting ready for the match, and you can see that link between club and the Community Trust being strong, and it's so important that continues no matter what happens on the pitch. And certainly the hard work that Jason Morgan's led with his Community Trust has been outstanding, and as I mentioned before, the Upbeats are certainly at the forefront of that.
Yes, it's heard that Dean Holden actually started the walk this morning. Didn't make it all the way around. He's obviously got other things to do. But the sides are now coming out onto the Valley pitch, out of the tunnel. Charlton, of course, Charlton Upbeats, of course, in their red shirts, white shorts, and red and black and white socks. Everton, their traditional blue and white, blue shirts. And I'm sure they'll enjoy their day here as well. It's always a fantastic occasion as the Red Robin plays out. Hearing that the Upbeats are going to have 2 different sides. Charlton have got so many players wanting to play out here this afternoon that it's going to be first 15 minutes for one side and then second 15 minutes on the other. But it is only one match because Everton will go all the way through. Been promised some goals as well. Spoke to some of the guys beforehand. William was promised to score. Paul Moss has promised to keep a clean sheet. Tolga was too busy cheering and shouting to get anything out of it. Just loves being out here. But it's Paul who starts in goal. Paul Moss, our oldest player, is a Liverpool fan. Originally from Belfast, loves going to that George Best Community Cup annually, and has worked in the Upbeats kitchen. If you haven't tried a Upbeats on your Bargy burger, I suggest you do so. There's Malik, also a Liverpool fan, starts to milk the applause. We're underway here at the Valley, and first attack comes to nothing as the ball just drifts out of play. But Charlton got a proud record, the Upbeats in football. Billy Birchmore needs no introduction as Everton look to counter actually, and through on goal they are, and they take the shot, and the opening goal is from the visitors. We were hoping that the Everton side would wear numbers so we could identify their players, but
well, I'll tell you what, Tel, it's a wonderful finish.
Great finish, wasn't it?
Brilliant play. Good start from Everton. It's a lovely touch here. Drifts into space. You think Charlton defender's going to cut that out, but he takes another touch, and a wonderful finish. Brilliant goal.
Well, that's great defending back there, and Charlton can break now with Billy Birchmore. But he's tackled well, and Everton certainly have come here to put up a good show. They've taken the lead early on. Can Charlton respond? And good defending, though, from Everton. It's Josh trying to escape down that left-hand side.
Well, defending almost like a Sean Dyche team defending, isn't it, that?
Throw comes in, it's a deep one. It might go all the way across. There's a volley on there, and it's just didn't sit nicely. Could have been a spectacular one had that gone in, as it is. So Everton goal kick. Yeah, Billy can't cut that out, but Josh may find Billy further on, but no, Everton defend well. Bring it away, just ran out of room on that right-hand side, so Charlton will have the throw. Now Billy's in a little bit of space, Billy Birchmore. Can he get a shot away? Again, he's tackled, but retains possession. That's a good ball infield to Josh. He takes the shot. That's wide. It's a good effort. Just wide of the posts.
Yeah, might be looking for the far post run coming in there as well. You'll see here, just using his left foot. It's a good effort. Yeah, I think he was going for a goal, and there was an option at the far post, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, Billy steps in, tries to find Josh in the centre. He might have another go here, Billy. Battling well, Billy Birchmore, and he's back in possession. Fires Josh on the left-hand side. Again, good defending from Everton. They've come here with a purpose, the Toffees. That's a good kick out, but all the way through. Should mention Josh Greenwood. He was took part in the Upbeats takeover. Went on Charlton Live on Thursday night with Terry Pert.
Well, the poor soul.
Yeah, I know. Had to speak to Louis.
Had to speak to Mendes. What's going on?
Oh, he's in counselling, I believe, as Everton attack again. There's another shot coming in. That's a good save. Paul Moss behind that.
Good commanding goalkeeping that. Oh no, Everton have got another chance.
Straight into Everton. And that's another good save from Paul Moss. I'll have to save from his own player there, but having had to concede the first one, Paul's determined not to concede another.
Yeah, two good saves there from Paul Moss, showing his experience between the sticks at Charlton.
Attack again, Everton. Long-range effort, this time wide of the posts. It's been some good football played here so far on the Valley pitch in this opening quarter of an hour. Ball down the line, it's cut out, and Everton will come forward once more. Billy trying to get back there and defend, but this shot comes in and Everton have doubled their lead. Another good shot coming in that Paul Moss could do nothing about.
Yeah, you have to give credit to Everton. There's two really good finishes against the Upbeats. This is a great touch there, just opens your body up. It's a wonderful finish. Not a lot, there's a lot of power and not a lot Paul Moss could do. Back
on the attack again, and I don't think Paul Moss would have seen that either. It just whizzed past the post. Charlton had made a couple of substitutions here. So we're going to see who's come on it. Joe Pikuch is on, as well as I'm feeling that's Ethan who's come on as well. But Charlton trying to attack down the right-hand side, trying to get back in this game. At the moment, Everton are calling the shots. Can Billy Birchmore do anything about that? As Charlton have a 2-on-1 here in the middle. The shot comes in, well saved by the keeper. I do have his name actually. I think it's Sam Wainwright in the Everton goal. Gets behind that. And Charlton still looking for their first goal of the afternoon. Billy Birchmore in possession. Defence stays strong though. Throw comes in. Can it get all the way across there? Oh, it's almost an own goal, which you don't want to see here. Charlton will take any way back into this game at the minute. Corner. Billy Birchmore with it. Sends it across the middle. Can Josh get there? Oh, it's just run away from him a little bit. Couldn't quite meet up with it. It was a good looking cross as well. Everton will look to break now. That's good football on that left hand side. But good defending as well. Can Ethan clear his lines there? He's looking ahead. It's a good long ball forward. And Charlton get on the end of that now, just a little bit away from it. Joe Pikuch trying to defend away. So great save from Paul Moss. That looked a certain goal. I hope Ashley Manor is watching on. It's super save.
Brilliant save. That's the third, I think, with his feet. It's a long ball forward. Everton have played some decent stuff, to be fair. I mean, they've given the Upbeats a bit of a game so far. And Paul Moss has certainly been Charlton's busiest player.
Everton come forward again, but this time the shot goes wide. And they stop Charlton from playing out again. Everton, again though, slightly wide with the shot. Charlton certainly know they've been in the game this afternoon. 2-0 down here. Was trying to play it out from the back. Everton not allowing that to happen, although we might capitalise from a slightly wayward pass there, but Good defending once more from the Toffees, and they're overloaded up front as well here. That's good football, good footwork, and needs Paul Moss to make the save once more, but it's run kindly for Everton. Oh, what another good save. What a word, he's having a blinder. Paul Moss between the sticks.
That was brilliant. I think he made 3 saves there, really. Needs some help from his Charlton defence. I mean, he's still organising, he's still asking for a bit more. There's save coming up. So he makes that first save, the ball's ricocheting, could go anywhere, stretches across, just gets enough to clear it away. And he comes out here, what a save, just gets his body across, makes himself big. Vital save to keep Charlton in the game.
Yeah, I don't see him working in the kitchen this afternoon after his efforts this afternoon. Member of the Upbeats kitchen. Part of the Soccer AM squad as well. Don't know if you saw that. Billy Birchman's almost the closest to hitting the crossbar in the challenge. I think there might be a crossbar challenge for the Upbeats at the half-time as well.
Yeah, I think Jonathan West, who's
the king
featuring today, will be taking the crossbar challenge.
But it's Everton in control at the minute, and they're coming forward once more, and they get their 3rd goal. Nothing Paul Moss could do about that one. Into the corner.
Having 3 really good finishes that Moss could do nothing about. This one is, again, just opening his body up. It's not an easy chance at all. Just a little poke towards the edge of the goal, and it's gone in. Wonderful finish.
That's good football from Charlton, but again, Everton defending numbers. There's another shot coming in. This time, Paul Moss happy to see that go wide of the posts. Cooch. Ball out though, straight to a blue shirt. It's Everton who are pulling all the strings, I think it's fair to say. Charlton just can't seem to get a grip of the contest at the moment.
Yeah, been impressed by the footwork of Everton. They received the ball in tight areas, been able to open the body up and get the shots away, and that's what Charlton have been really unable to do so far, is just find that little bit of space. And that's a credit to Everton, who've certainly come here and put in a good performance so far.
Well, that was a shot coming in. I thought it was a corner, and thought they might have just got a touch. It was
You can't be having a go at the referees during this still. You just cannot.
Oh no, sorry. They got it. If they make mistakes, they've got to be caught up on it. I'm sorry. Cross comes in. It could go on away, but Sam White gets a touch on it, and before Ethan can finish, Sam Wainwright claims it. Stop Charlton getting back in the game, and there's another attack developing here, and there's good work and a good finish. When they're in front of goal, it's only Paul Moss's excellence that has stopped 4 more goals going in. It's 4-0 currently, though.
And again, it's a great finish. Every single one of Everton's goals. Look at that for a turn. Wonderful. Works it out and outside of the right foot. That's outstanding technique. Brilliant finish.
We'll restart. A little bit shell-shocked, but we'll look to get back in it now on the right-hand side. Can the shot come in? It's a sort of cross shot. Did that take another deflection? Not on this occasion. It's a goal kick. It's a warm one out there. Lovely afternoon here at the Valley. So Ethan's got a chance there. There's a shot coming in here. It's just over the bar.
Just tried to guide it, didn't he?
William Eli, I think.
He bounced up nicely. Just tried to flick it towards goal, but couldn't hit the target. I mean, Everton have defended really well. I think that's the real first shot Charlton have had for a little while.
Might be William Costa. That's another. Oh, it's another good save from Paul Moss. A thunderous shot coming in there, by the way. And superbly saved again. Paul Moss in the right place. We seem to have mentioned Paul a lot this afternoon for a very good reason. He's had to withstand a fair bit of pressure this afternoon, or certainly in this first half. Another shot coming in, but this time he could do nothing with it. Well, the visitors are running away with it a little bit here. And they're enjoying themselves, which is what it's all about. More substitutes for Charlton.
Again, first time shot. Just evades the defender into that far post, and they've certainly found that far post well, Everton. They've been really good, really impressive from them. And Charlton will know they've got to get back in the game quickly. Oh, it's another wonderful finish, just as I say that.
Charlton just can't get out. They're trying to pass their way out of trouble. But Everton, with this high press, are stopping them from doing so.
Charlton
Deitch has been a bit of coaching.
Quite possibly, because they look very well organised. And you've got to give them credit. They've defended well.
That's a cracking save from... Surely the referee's not going to call that as a handball. It's self-defence, at the very least.
It's given a full-time whistle for that game. I think Charlton are just going to literally bring on a whole new team.
Side for the second half. They're going to class it as one game, but well, that's what they said at the beginning. They might change might change their minds after the first 15 minutes.
But you have to give credit to Everton. They were brilliant, and it's great to see this part of the game as well. At the end of the game, there's handshakes, and I thought Charlton were a little bit unlucky at times. That openings were there, they just couldn't quite get the shot away, and Everton were more clinical. If it wasn't for Paul Moss, they would have scored a lot more.
Yeah, I think credit where it's due. Everything that Everton struck seemed to go goalwards, and if it wasn't for the expertise of Paul Moss, that scoreline could have been even more damaging as it is. Everton with a comfortable 6-0 lead, and they've enjoyed their afternoon here at the Valley, and so have the Upbeats, and they'll have a lap of honour later in front of the Valley crowd, which looking forward to seeing. Miles Lieben down there on the right-hand side, on the edge of the penalty area. Zach Mitchell out there with him, just talking to Dave Berry. The Charlton players are out in the dressing room, having a quick look at what's going on. Topping up the tan as well, I've no doubt.
Well, it's an absolutely glorious day here, Tal. I'm actually in a t-shirt. I'm not warm.
Well, I went a bit more cautious, obviously, knowing that we were up here in the shade and the roof of the Kirbishley stand. So I went braver. Although I have to say, I did buy some jumpers today in the shop.
Well, you never know with the summer.
Christmas, they're Christmas ones.
Charlton side's getting ready. You know, goalkeeper change as well. Tolga Zorotan, who's fantastic character, always happy,
Veteran,
always in the mood to play football as well. He's a veteran's a harsh word. I think we've used that word for you, Tol, quite many a time.
It's not the only one, funnily enough.
But Tolga is a fantastic goalkeeper as well, and he'll be up for this, and he'll know that they've got chances and shots in them. Everton, we've seen the great work that Paul Moss done. We'll wait and see if Tolga can replicate that for the Upbeats as they prepare to get underway.
And we are underway for this second period of this game, but Everton looked like they were going to start as they finished that first half, but Charlton a little bit more resilient on that occasion and forced the early corner. Just looking to see who's going across to take that.
Yeah, they weren't aware that Everton had a bit more time. I think he thought there was a player behind him, so decided to play safe. If in doubt, kick it out. Charlton with the corner.
Comes in. Is that another corner or a goal kick? Didn't see that come off last, actually.
Come off
looks like a goal
last.
kick. Yeah, looks like a goal kick. So would have been Milai up there, but you've got to tell we're a distance away, so sometimes a little bit tough to tell. But Charlton started his second half brightly. Shot coming in, not quite. There's Nathan. Might have got that shot away.
They're starting well though, Tell, this half. They've been a bit more aggressive by playing a little bit further up, not allowing Everton to come out of their own penalty area. Now, it's a decent effort, just lacked the accuracy in the end.
Everton trying to come forward. That's good work in there, but Charlton, I think, might have the throw here. Throw though, goes straight to a blue shirt. Oof. If in doubt.
That's a Terry Smith tackle, that one.
No question about it. I'd have gone full on rugby, I think, if that'd have been me.
Yeah, that would have hurt. That's a late challenge and a clear free kick.
This might be a direct shot at goal, you know. Tolga's waiting for this one. Given that the power of the shot we've seen from this Everton side, and it is exactly that. Tolga right behind it, but has to concede the corner.
Yeah, he had to be careful there because it was an awkward little ball forward, and he did well just to palm it away. And the organisation's going to be key here. Everton corner. Good save.
Well done again, Tolga. Reliable between the posts, as Paul was in the first half, trying to set a Charlton attack away. So there's a little bit more physicality about the Charlton side in the second half. Proven there. Well played. Trying to get the crossover and just a last-minute foot in.
See what that reminded me of, Tel, during the week. Alexander Isak of Newcastle dribbled through 4 or 5, set someone up, and he was so close to doing that for Charlton.
Charlton trying to do to Everton what Everton were doing to Charlton in that first half, trying to pin them in there, and it's good work to do so.
Of course, I just realised Isak's goal assist was against Everton as well.
Oh, it's almost like you scripted that. Charlton will have a throw on this left-hand side. It's a good throw into space, and it's caused a few problems in the Everton defence, but Sam Wainwright will be keen to keep a clean sheet, I think. The Everton number 1. He sets one away, but that's good defending from Charlton. Nice bit of footwork. That's a good ball out into space, but might have too much on it. I think might run away for a goal kick. It does. That's it's a shame. It was a good idea.
It was a good idea. Space is opening up though for Charlton. It's been a lot tighter this match so far.
And it was William who put that ball through. And Charlton might have a chance here. Can he finish? Oh my word! What a shot that was coming in. Let's see who that was actually. It might have been is it Perry?
Caught it well. Right. Yeah, caught it well. Just sat up nicely here for his left foot. And waited outside the left foot. Oh, it might have grazed the post.
Certainly stronger second half. That's a great takedown. Shot comes in. Oh, that's a good save.
It's building, Hotel. That's another chance for Charlton. It's a good save from the Everton goalkeeper. Another Charlton corner. They're looking to take it quickly. And momentum's with the Addicts.
Nathan with the corner, and it was him who took the shot. And another shot coming in. Charlton certainly peppering the Everton goal in this second half. Just can't get it on target. It's probably the difference between the two sides is the shots that Everton have had pretty much have all been on target, all but a couple. And now Charlton have got another chance here. Nathan calling for it in the box, but that's great footwork, and it could be a finish. Oh, what a goal that is!
Oh, great celebration too. Kissing the badge, love it. What a finish that is, Tel. Great footwork. See here, just comes to him here. Little step over, getting it under control. Looks where the goal is. Look at that footwork. Magnificent. Brilliant goal.
Oh, that deserves a Tannoy announcement. I can't believe it hasn't happened yet. Nathan in possession. Oh, just slips there at the wrong moment. And there's Everton come away with the ball, but that's good covering in there.
That might have been goal of the day for me, that one,
could be right, yeah.
That was brilliant.
Certainly on the front foot. Nathan doing really well in there and gets his shot away, and oh my word, that couldn't have been far away. Did the keeper get a touch on that? I think he did, you know.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay, because that would have hurt.
I'm not sure he knew much about it. It certainly hit him. But did well to be standing up tall in front of this shot coming in. Oh, yeah, caught him in the side of the face, so yeah, I hope he's okay. Sam Wainwright, it's been impressive for Everton in goal, but slight injury break here. Hope he's okay.
That's a brilliant bit of goalkeeping. It's a powerful strike. As a goalkeeper, you just want to get your body across and hope that you're standing tall. Really brave goalkeeping, and hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, that'll be a war wound he'll tell his mates about. He got at the Valley after keeping a clean sheet for most of the game, only letting so far one goal in. Sam Wainwright's been very impressive for the Toffees this afternoon. Bit of eye of the tiger boxing. Things you love to see.
No, it's good. The goalkeeper's back on his feet. Everyone giving him a round of applause. It's brilliant. Done. Brilliant.
I think it's going to restart with the Charlton corner. I think because I don't think anybody can argue that came off Sam Wainwright, because he's still got the mark on his face to prove it. Nathan gets the ball back and asks for it again. It's another shot might come in here, but this time he can't keep it under the bar. Certainly, Charlton Upbeats have caused Everton a few problems in the second half.
Yeah, playing a lot higher up this half. They're not letting Everton settle at all.
Maybe they got the hill. Pass looking for Nathan, but cut out by Everton, but they can't progress. There's a good block coming in there. Oh, the pass almost found its way forward, but not quite. Everton just happy to get the ball clear, and Tolga will comfortably come and get it. Tries to roll it out and trying to play football out. It didn't work in the first attempt, but that's a good block coming in now. Throw from Everton, cross field. That's a good takedown, but equally good defending. That's William in there. Battling away still, really well. Charlton might have an attack because of it, Nathan. Trying to get on his right foot. There's a ball across if he wants to use it, and does so. It's good defending from Everton. Did really well, but William not settling on that. Oh, no, almost sets up a good chance there. Charlton still may have it, and they do. We get a shot away here. No, it's a good pass out to the right-hand side. Looks for the shots. Can't beat Sam Wainwright at his near post. Good
football again, no tell.
Yeah.
Upbeats are really putting in a good performance here. Deserve more goals.
Tolga comes out, happily take that. It's a good throw. Look at that for a throw to set Charlton on their way. The inadvertent pass back though goes to a blue shirt, and Everton will strike. Tolga had that covered, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon he had that covered. It's a good effort. The first one Everton have really had in this half. They found it a bit more difficult. Of course, we've got to understand as well, they've kept the same side, so they might be fatiguing a little bit more than a fresh Charlton side.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Charlton seem to be defending a little bit more resolutely as well, as Nathan trying to make his way forward. Hint of a handball, not seen by the referee, and he's in on goal now. Nathan takes a shot, oh, just wide of the post.
It was a brilliant effort. I think you're right, there could have been a handball, but the referee played on, and that's a wonderful effort. Keeper was beaten, but couldn't quite get it on target.
9.5 minutes into the second half, so guys out there in the sunshine have still got a full 5.5 to play. Oh, Nathan just couldn't cut that out on this occasion. But Charlton may do it on this one. That's a long-range effort coming in, but Sam Wainwright watched it all the way. I might have a chance here, though. And it's a good finish, lovely finish. Pretty sure that's the second of the game for that young man.
It's a wonderful goal again, Tel. Risky ball there, but he intercepts it. Sees the goalkeeper. Look at this for a little finish under the legs. Oh, it's glorious. Glorious goal.
Well, Charlton will be 5 minutes left. 6-2. What are the chances?
Well,
stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think
Ipswich in this very stadium.
Yeah, very much so. Where's Richard Keogh?
Ball across. Oh, just too far ahead of Malik. Couldn't quite get there. Also a big Liverpool fan, Malik. He'd be thrilled to score against Everton, wouldn't he? As a Liverpool fan, you've got a couple of Liverpool fans out there. There's a QR code just popped up on that right-hand corner of the screen, donating to the Charlton Upbeats, because it is a programme that is entirely funded by you, the fans. And there's the third hat-trick coming in. Charlton are well back in this now, 6-3.
I can tell, just another brilliant goal. He's got confidence. Look at him, he wants to get on with the game. He spots the keeper, sees that little bit of space. That's a wonderful finish. Keeper couldn't get there because of the power of the shot. And Charlton have a third. They've been brilliant this half, really well responded from the Addicts.
The archetypal game of two halves. So William finds Malik. It's a ball out from William. Will run kindly for Charlton. That's good football, good football. That's, oh, shot coming in there, took a deflection as well. Pretty sure that was Taylor with that shot.
Could be a corner.
Took a deflection, and it's a corner. Taylor just coming on as a sub. This is Malik with the corner. Some good runners in there. Williams one of them. Can Charlton get control of? This could be number 4, is it? Oh, just touch wide. Can Taylor keep the move going? That's a good ball inside. Can he finish? Oh, not this time. That's great goalkeeping from Sam Wainwright. Charlton still in the attack, and is that another corner? Did he tip it over, Sam? Not this occasion.
That's a wonderful save, Tel, but the football from Charlton's brilliant. Lovely little pick out inside the penalty area. And he comes out here, and this is a good effort. And he gets onto that left foot, a little drag back. Left foot, and keeper slightly off his line. He was a bit nervous, but he was just over the bar.
Well, 6-3 it is. Try and get another one now. And it's Malik with it. Oh, takes the shot, and can Taylor finish? No, it's a great save. Another shot coming in. This time, couldn't get it on target, but even the referee's applauding the keeper there, quite rightly so.
That was brilliant goalkeeping. We talked about Paul Moss earlier, but this is, look at this for a save. Gets back up. Brilliant goalkeeping. He's been in the wars, that keeper, as well. He's had the ball hitting on his face and his chest.
I was going to say, I think, got a feeling that was an Everton throw. Too busy applauding the keeper, the referee there. Didn't realise what was going on. Throw's going to back to Sam Wainwright. We'll start Everton trying to get out of their own half, which they haven't really been able to do in this second period. That's all credit to the Charlton Upbeats in this second half. Caps are on, the sun's out. Long throw coming in. That's John West, I think, who's come on there with his cap on. Trying to see from this distance, but Tolga right behind that. This as well as he was. Can he get to the second one? Yes, he can. Goalkeeping from Tolga. The first one stayed low, and he had to use his legs to stop it from going in, and then was up brave and in front of the striker to stop the rebound.
This is a brilliant response. Gets to the first one, the ball drops down, and he's out.
Oh, it's a long-range effort coming in there. They're almost caught the Everton keeper by surprise. Have just about a minute now, I think, to try and get back into more into this game. It's been a cracking game, an absolutely cracking game.
There's some really good goals, haven't there, Telg? Some good saves, some good passages of play. Fantastic to see both sets of players really enjoying themselves, which is the most important thing as well.
Just Everton trying to make their mark in this second half. Good defending. And right behind that, we ought to mention some of the other Upbeats have been. John West, who's just come on, Jonathan. He's going to be doing the crossbar challenge today. He will be walking the players out of the women's team game as well on the 30th of April. Of course, he's very proud for having that DNEL's first van named after him. As the throw comes in, Tolga right behind that, and he might start Charlton forward.
Good defending that from the last man back for Everton, the captain, by the looks of things. It's a brave bit of defending because there was 4-1 there for Charlton. He had to get that right.
Very close to the end of the game, but I should mention Ethan as well. His dad was on Charlton TV earlier on. Spoken quite publicly about how well the programme has helped himself and his family. Perry Goldston, of course, part of the Upbeat since its launch in 2008. He's an FA Level 1 coach, is Perry. Also part of that Soccer AM squad in the week. Charlton try and launch another attack. Jonathan just can't get on the end of it. Danny Marshall, we mentioned earlier in the first half, he transferred from West Ham, and I think he might have been the one that's got the goals, because he's a boxer by trade, and it was his going through the motions when Eye of the Tiger was on. Good friends with Jack Payne. Charlton and trying to get the fourth. That was Taylor. Again, Sam Wainwright, who, despite the scoreline, probably one of been Everton's better players. And that's what an effort that is, by the way. Thunderous goal coming in. And that young man has got one or two this afternoon. And that from range is spectacular.
That was goal of the day. Outstanding strike. Picked it up, got it into his right foot, and it's a rocket. I mean, the camera didn't even pick it up properly. It was that much of a rocket. It's just gone. From Tolga had no chance.
Has to be a good shot to beat Tolga from there, and it was.
He's got talent, that Everton boy. He's shown some very good touches and some wonderful finishes as well.
James with the interception, but it's fallen Everton's way. They've got a bit of confidence now after that strike, but good defending. James Bowers in there with a tackle, pretty short. Everton do get a set. Oh, it's a throw-in actually.
Yeah,
so that one's chalked off.
Referee was alert. Good referee intel.
Yeah, I suppose. Throw comes in. Must be very close to the end of this contest now. Charlton try to come forward. Shot comes in. What a save from Tolga, and he's got to be standing up again, and he is. It's exactly what you expect from Tolga, and sets up a Charlton attack. Long range effort coming in. This one though, off target from Malik. Would love to have scored that.
Yeah, maybe chose the wrong decision there. Did have options left or right, went for goal. Probably didn't realise how much space he had.
Everton come forward. Won't run away from that one, it does. That is the final whistle. It's a game that finishes 7-3 to our visitors this afternoon, Everton. But I know it's an old cliche, but it's the Upbeats and everybody down there's day. Scoreline's irrelevant because just look at them enjoying themselves, shaking hands. We've had a fantastic afternoon here at the Valley. It's been a privilege to be part of as well, by the way. I say it on many occasions. You can't meet the Upbeats and not walk away with a smile on your face. It's just impossible.
Definitely not. And an important reminder on screen right now, there's a QR code to donate to the Charlton Upbeats. Make sure you do that. I'll be doing that after the game today, donating towards them. I couldn't do the walk today, but that's always a special occasion. If you're interested in getting involved next year, please do. It's a fantastic way of raising money, and there's a glorious summer's day today, and around this time of year next year will be similar. And it's a great way to raise money, as I said, for the Charlton Upbeats. And once again, superb to watch that and really enjoyed that. Some wonderful goals, wonderful bits of plays from both sides. Three bits if you include Paul Moss as well. 3 bits of fantastic goalkeeping as well. And it set the tone for the day really nicely as well. And it's good to see a few Charlton players towards the side. I think Albie Morgan's there, Ryan Innes might be there as well. Giving, let's say, awards, shall we say, to everyone who's been involved. So fantastic. Brilliant day for them, and hopefully they enjoyed the upcoming match as well.
Yes, as I said, it's been a privilege for myself and Greg to commentate on that here at the Valley this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed it here on Charlton TV. Of course, stay with us for the game coming up as the Addicts take on Port Vale. But in the meantime, look at that QR code, use it, and donate to the Charlton Upbeats, please. But from us, at the meantime, here on Charlton TV, we'll leave you and be back shortly.